Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, or if you're new here, welcome. My mugs look pretty empty, don't they? Kind of looks sad. Well, this particular row looks like super sad, but okay. So welcome back to my channel. My channel is not about mugs, it's about makeup. And today we're gonna do some eyeshadow and some lips. The rest I have already done. I'm just like the messiest person the last 2 weeks. I just have been not cleaning up right. I've been very, very busy, and most of the time when I'm very busy, I get very messy because there's no space in my head, so there's no space in my room. It sounds super stupid, but it's just a case that I always get like a messy house or messy room whenever I'm not completely feeling myself or when I'm too busy, because I'm feeling actually quite good as of lately, but it's just has been a busy time, and I think that's more so the problem than anything else. So I hope this is enough. I use the ABH eye primer. Okay, a little bit more. I had a mini of this. I got it in like a set, and I actually really enjoyed it. And I like the way this works with my Touch It and Own eyeshadows as well, because not all, like my Catrice Camouflage Cream Concealer does not seem to want to work together with that formula. But that's not what we're going to use today. We're going to use something very opposite of Natasha Denona. We're going to use one of my oldest palettes, and a palette just similar like this I actually used up at some point. This is the MUA Undress Me 2 eyeshadow palette, and this is one of the most affordable palettes I think I own, especially since makeup wasn't as expensive back in the days when this was made. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the cream shade and I'm just going to set the entire lid with that. This cream shade is called Naked. I'm just gonna, blend that into the crease a little bit already, because often cream shades will show up on me a bit, as you can see probably. Then we're gonna get into the next shade, which is called, what are we gonna use? There's only one more matte shade in there, I believe, or no, two. So I'm gonna go into Lavish. And the other palette also had more shimmers than mattes, so I first used up the mattes. Eventually, like, I tried to always combine the two, but then eventually I used up the mattes, and then I used the rest of the shimmers together with a bronzer, and I actually used up the entire palette. It's my only palette, I think, that I've ever completely used up, if I'm correct. But I did like that accomplishment. I did like the fact that we actually were able to do that and get to the point that I actually used up an entire palette. I was very proud of that fact. So why does that look so different? What is underneath this eye? It doesn't like... There's the weirdest wrinkle under this eye. It's so weird. And I'm gonna go into the black and just apply that onto the crease as well and blend that out. Is it the most pigmented black? No. Is it one of the most blendable mattes ever? Yes, definitely. Blends in beautifully. And what I'm gonna do now is I'm going to take that gray shade and just blend that in. To the rest. Okay, so far so good. So far I used this green shade, this shade, and then the black. Let's see, what more do I want to do? Am I happy with the look so far? Yes, I am. So that means we're gonna work with shimmers now, I think. It looks better in real life than on camera, which most of the time that's the other way around. So that kind of confuses me, to be fairly honest. Also, that weird dark shadow that you guys see under my eye on camera is not as prominent in real life, but too bad. So we're gonna take this shade, I think. So we're gonna take, the black shade, by the way, is called Corrupt. Now we're gonna take the shade Obsessed. We're gonna throw that all over the lid. Okay. So I just put that shade Corrupt, or is it Corrupted? No, Obsessed. The other shade was called Corrupt. I put that all over the lid. And now I want to kind of smoke things out and lighten things up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take a little liner brush and go back into that black and line my lash line with that. Just a teeny tiny bit. I don't really have to see it much. It's just to make sure that that eye is framed. And then don't worry, I'm gonna add a little bit of lightness to the eye. Don't worry. It's not gonna stay this dark, but I just want to put on the darkness and the smokiness before putting on the lightness, because I want to see if that gives a more sultry effect. And tomorrow and today and the day after, I'm gonna go out for dinner with friends. So I'm actually super excited for that, and I'm really excited to my girlfriends. Why does there always have to be a point in the video where I hold my mirror in front of my face? I don't get it. Why is that? Okay. It's a little bit lighter, like this. What I want to do is I'm going to take that same shade and just dab the outer corner lightly. Okay, Look at how much more light and airy that made it look. Let's see if we're even and we're happy. I think we are. So that means 10 minutes in the video, the eyes are finally done. Let's see where my mascara is. Here it is. We're using the Rare Beauty mascara. The, what are you called? Black Rare Beauty mascara. Don't know if it has any other clarification names. And now we need to have a big fluffy brush because obviously that black shadow kind of went some places. It didn't do much, but it did do a little of that action. Look at that. That's nice. So I'm applying the mascara, trying to do it as evenly as possible. And then take a big powder brush and brush that black off. And then take a little bit of my lighter powder, my banana-ish powder, and just lighten up that under eye. Okay, nice. Now I'm gonna take the other mascara by CoverGirl, and we're just gonna comb through just the tiniest bit to make sure that not only the lash have volume but also definition and are separated enough not to look like spider legs. Same on the other eye, the CoverGirl mascara. Okay, well, that was a process. I wish I could skip that for you guys, but I don't really have found the best editing program yet, so if you have recommendations, please let me know down below. But mascara is done. I used the Rare Beauty mascara and the CoverGirl So Lashy Blast Pro. And now we're gonna take lipstick. But I know I'm gonna eat, so we need, I think, a liquid lipstick. So I have a few options. I think we're gonna need a liquid lipstick. Where's the other one? Oh, and this one. Okay. So are we gonna go Maybelline, Catrice, ColourPop, or Sephora, or Kaleidos? Let's see. I think not this one. I'm kind of doubting between the matte one and the more glossy formula. But I feel like my eyes aren't like super sparkly, so maybe we should do glossy. So that means I'm gonna put on some lip liner first. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. lip liner in the shade Plum Prune. These are the Love Triangle Lip Filler Liner. And the ColourPop one that I'm gonna use in a second is actually a lip lacquer. But if I can remember correctly, it leaves a stain behind. So that'd be perfect for dinner. And normally, I don't always want a stain. Since I know I'm going to wear red lipstick tomorrow as well, I don't think that's such a problem. I don't think my lips are looking even. Okay, I think lip liner is done, and now I'm gonna take the ColourPop Sidecar lip lacquer. Wow. And I'm gonna put it on and see if it actually leaves a stain behind in a few hours. So my camera cut me off. I don't know why, but so I'm back. Wait, I opened the curtain because it's very nice weather, but in this way you're able to see me better. So I deleted all kinds of things from my phone so I can record again. Wow. I just applied the ColourPop Fresh Kiss lip lacquer in Sidecar, and it has been on for like I think 20 minutes now and still looks good. It feels hydrating. I'm very happy that I didn't put on the Maybelline one. Don't really like Maybelline as a brand, but I do really like their products, but I don't like their aesthetic, like what they stand for, their ethics. But so far this looks very good, and my lips were very dry, so I'm happy that I went with this one. We'll see how it works throughout the day, but I really enjoy the look. It's kind of like smoky gray with a hint of brown because it looks very gray on camera, but it has that hint of more brown. And then maybe it helps if I close the curtain just a tiny bit better, or not. I don't know. And I do really like the red lip in combination with it. So this is my finished look. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!